Spices are supposed to be one of the healthiest things in your kitchen. They come from plants, seeds, roots, bark, leaves. For thousands of years, spices were used not just for flavor, but for digestion, preservation, and healing. Long before modern medicine, turmeric, cumin, cinnamon, and chili were valued for their natural compounds and essential oils. So most Australians grow up believing something very simple. If it's a spice sold in supermarkets, it must be natural and safe. But here's the truth most people never stop to question. Many spices sold in Australia today are no longer just spices. They're often heavily processed, diluted with fillers, treated with additives, artificially colored, imported from low-quality sources, stripped of their natural oils. And because spices are used in small amounts, manufacturers know most people won't look closely at the label. You sprinkle them on food. You cook with them daily. You give them to children, never realizing what's actually inside. Today, we expose 8 Australian spice brands and spice products you should think twice about. Not because spices are bad, but because many commercial spice products are far removed from real, natural spices. And stay until the end, because number 1 is one of the most commonly used spices in Australian homes. Number 8, Master Foods, select spice mixes and powders. Master Foods is one of the most recognizable spice brands in Australia. It's familiar, trusted, and found in almost every supermarket. But many of their spice mixes and powders raise concerns. What's the issue? While single-ingredient products are usually fine, many Master Foods blends contain anti-caking agents, preservatives, added salt, added sugar, flavor enhancers. In some blends, the actual spice content is surprisingly low. Why this matters? Real spices contain volatile oils that provide flavor and health benefits. Heavy processing and additives dilute these compounds, leaving behind flavor without function. Verdict: convenient and familiar, but often diluted and overprocessed. Number 7, Vegeta seasoning. Vegeta is widely used in Australian kitchens and marketed as a seasoning. But it's important to be clear. Vegeta is not a spice. What's inside? Vegeta contains monosodium glutamate, MSG, flavor enhancers, added sugar, artificial aromas. MSG is controversial because many people report sensitivity reactions, such as headaches, bloating, or fluid retention. Why this is a problem? Instead of seasoning food naturally, Vegeta chemically boosts flavor. Over time, taste buds become dependent on artificial enhancement, making real food taste bland. Verdict: not a spice, a chemical flavor product. Number 6, SCXA Spice Blends. Saxa is best known for salt, but also sells spice blends and seasonings. Why this raises concerns? Many Saxa spice blends contain very high sodium levels, anti-caking agents, stabilizers. Instead of adding depth, these products mostly increase salt intake. The hidden issue: people believe they're seasoning food with spices. In reality, they're often just adding salt with a hint of flavoring. High sodium intake is linked to high blood pressure, heart strain, fluid retention. Verdict: seasoning disguised as spice. Number 5, Herbamare and herb-based salts. Herbamare sounds natural and healthy, but it's still primarily salt, not spice. What's the reality? Herbamare products are mostly salt as the first ingredient, small amounts of dehydrated herbs, processed to maintain color and shelf life. Why this matters? Using herb salts daily can quietly push sodium intake far beyond healthy limits, especially when combined with other processed foods. Verdict: health-branded salt, not real spice. Number 4, generic and no-name imported spice brands, often found in discount stores, ethnic food aisles, bulk import sections. These brands often lack clear country of origin, quality certification, harvest or expiry dates, purity testing information. Why this is risky? Low-quality spices may contain fillers like flour or starch, artificial coloring, pesticide residues, heavy metal contamination. Globally, Turmeric contamination has been a recurring issue. Verdict: cheap price, unknown risk. Number 3, old, long shelf life supermarket spices. This applies to many big brands, not just one. Spices sitting on shelves for years under bright lights and warm conditions slowly degrade. What happens over time? Old spices lose essential oils, aroma, flavor, antioxidant properties. In some cases, oils can oxidize or develop mold contamination. Fresh spices smell strong and vibrant. Old spices smell like dust. Verdict: dead spices with little nutritional value. Number 2, all-in-one spice mixes, barbecue, chicken meat rubs. These are some of the worst offenders. Barbecue rubs, chicken seasoning, meat spice blends. What they often contain: sugar, salt, MSG, flavor enhancers, colorants, preservatives. Actual spice content is often minimal. Why this is a problem? These blends train taste buds a crave. Salt, sugar, artificial flavor, not real food. Verdict: ultra-processed flavor powders. Number 1, artificially colored turmeric and paprika. This is the most serious issue of all. Bright yellow turmeric, deep red paprika. Too bright is a warning sign. The problem: some low-quality turmeric and paprika powders are artificially colored, diluted with fillers, treated to look fresh. In extreme global cases, illegal dyes have been found in turmeric. Why this is dangerous? Turmeric is consumed for health. Adulterated turmeric does the opposite. Verdict: looks healthy, can be the most toxic. How to spot toxic or low-quality spices. Always check for ingredients beyond the spice itself, artificial colors, anti-caking agents, added salt or sugar, vague country of origin, unnaturally bright colors, no aroma, dusty smell, long shelf life with no harvest date. What real spices should be: real spices should list one ingredient only, have strong aroma, vary slightly in color, come from a clear origin, be replaced regularly. Less processing means more flavor and more benefit. Spices are meant to elevate food, not quietly harm it. But many spices sold in Australia today are diluted, chemically enhanced, nutritionally empty, designed for shelf life, not health. By avoiding these toxic spice products, you can reduce chemical intake, improve digestion, enjoy real flavor, protect long-term health. If you want the next video, best real spices to buy in Australia, comment yes. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Protect Australia Plates. This is Protect Australia Plates, exposing the truth behind everyday foods, so you can take control of your health.